1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome back to another episode of the Backstage Pass with MDC. Exclusive time with Josiah!
Hey, what's up? What's happening?
What's up?
How are you?
What's happening? Backstage Pass with Josiah, that's happening. And also,
Happy New Year!
2023,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
How was your year in 2022?
That was good, but I just learned how to write 2022, so now I'm quite annoyed.
Because now you have to start writing
23.
just when you got used to it.
Yeah, annoying. But it's okay. It's gonna be a great year for everyone, for sure.
Thank you for manifesting it for everyone. So Josiah, how did your love for music begin?
Again, it came out from like, I'm gonna say rebellion and curiosity. Yeah, because like my mom's really religious and pious, so we couldn't hear anything that was secular. It had to be Christian music. But when there were programs on the internet back then, when you could get certain songs through wrong means. But back then, there was no YouTube, there's no internet.
Yes, there
We
was
only
no
had one way.
Spotify.
Yeah, there's no Spotify. You just had to burn your own CDs
Correct.
with a compilation of songs. And then when I listened to those in secret and quietly, my Discman, I kind of was drawn to the drums. But because again, my mom being what she was, I had to play in church first. Yeah, so then after that, when I went to La Salle, that's when the floodgates opened. I was playing jazz and pop and dream theater, I don't know what. And then I also had seniors who were already in the scene. And so they asked me, hey Joe, do you want to make money? Just come and make noise on stage, because they needed the people. And then from there, that moved over to like Bloco Singapura with Syed Ahmad and all, the Brazilian percussion. And it kind of just stacked from there. Like I was playing drums as well as percussion. So I was doing multiple things, and I was never a master of anything.
There is something that I have to disagree with you. Is that you being laid back and chill? No. You are very hardworking.
Thanks.
He is at least, even during rehearsals, 30 minutes early.
Hey, you're late if you're on time.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah. More people should do this.
But also, Josiah, do you know that you are an inspirational person?
When?
When?
When were these allegations ever made?
No, just like even the way, like, you sitting in front of me, you are an inspirational human being. I need to hype it up. It's 2023. You are a drummer.
Okay.
You are a natural born performer.
Thanks.
You are a percussionist. You also give back by being an educator. And you are also a producer. And did you know you also dabble in photography? So please do tell us, when did your interest in photography begin?
Actually my brother's the photo guy. So he bought cameras and stuff. And I just thought, how hard can this be? Right? It's not easy at all. So I try, just to have a different creative outlet. That's all.
It would be very nice if you're going on shows or when you're doing teaching. Okay, maybe teaching on shows, maybe doing photography behind the scenes. That'd be quite an interesting.
Fun fact, it's how I actually got my gig with Tim
No
Dakota.
way.
I was actually doing photos for the first Warrior tour. And so my ex was playing, and then I just tagged along as a photographer, and then he just went, hey, don't you play percussion or don't you play drums or something like that? Just play me, And then that's how I got the gig. Yeah, straight up.
You have really good juju vibes.
Yeah.
You really do. Okay, so another fun fact about Josiah is that he likes to watch YouTube videos. And the last time we talked, right? You know where this is going?
Yeah.
He introed me to watch this channel where it's racing with marbles.
Hey, marble racing is the ish, okay? Straight up. I'm not gonna lie. Right? You get behind it.
I loved it!
Yeah, right?
I was hooked!
Yeah, right?
Okay, so what was the last YouTube video you watched?
Really?
Really?
It was Running Man, the Korean.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I just went back on a thing. So I just,
So you enjoyed like the variety game stuff?
Yeah, I do. I really love it. But only to like episode like 200 plus. After that, it's boring. Like, cause, I'm a Monday couple kind of guy. So if you know, you know. If you don't, you know.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. But we do welcome you to a variety show. You know, because right now, I'm actually going to give you that dream.
Okay.
Of being in a variety show.
Oh God.
Because it is time for Truth or Dare. Josiah, for black we have the dare, for white we have the truth. Now, what are you feeling and what do you want to choose?
Okay, then we'll try truth then.
Truth it shall be. Please step forward to roll the gacha machine.
Okay, no.
Alright.
Do I read this?
Yes, please open it.
Okay, here we go. Let's see truth. What words of advice would you offer to your younger self?
So what advice would you give to your younger self? To the younger self that was rebellious.
Actually, it would be to be more rebellious.
What?
And to not be afraid of what's the word here? Judgment. To not think about what other people are gonna think about you. To be more brave lah, basically. And actually go for the things that you want to do. Because there are a lot of things that I haven't done that I just had fear for. Like, what would people say? What would society deem me? You know, these things. I wished I had been a bit more braver.
So what were the things that you wanted to do but like were afraid?
Simple things like even getting a driver's license back then. Or working hard. And when I mean working hard, I mean like not being because I was a waiter for a while, you know, just to make ends meet. So I was working in a certain company, a certain fruit juice company's packing line, and I was doing all of these jobs, but with no plan in mind. And I wish I thought more about my life a bit better, have a plan, and I wish I had more friends, or I had the courage to make more friends.
Are you an introvert?
Massive. I have massive social anxiety. You have
No
no
way.
idea. Yeah, INFP things.
INFJ.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
we're friends. We're good friends. Yeah. But yeah, I cannot for the life of me go to a party.
Neither can I.
Yeah. Right. It's a waste of time.
But then, how do you then cope when you have to do shows?
I mean, I think you learn that it is a necessary evil. I still get nervous until today, 17 years on, before I go on stage. I still do. You just kind of learn how to switch off, and then you go into your performance mode. And like what I tell my boys who play percussion, you never look at anyone's eyes. You always look at their hairline, because then you don't feel so nervous. You know, you just get used to it because it's a job. Then you just go, okay, you know, I'm getting paid for a job. Let's get it. Let's have people have a good time. You know, and they will only mirror you. So if you're not having a good time,
They're not having a good time.
exactly. So you learn to just accept that, and then you move. Then later at home, I watch marble racing videos for 3 hours.
But then, right, if you didn't go through all of that, you won't be where you are today.
I'm thankful. I will always say this. I'm very thankful because a lot of this is luck and divine blessings. I should not be here. Nothing in my life has prepared me, but I am, and I'm always thankful for that. Yeah.
And because you are thankful, you are also making sure that you give back to the community, to put arts in society, and hopefully one day achieve true renaissance in Singapore. Follow up with Josiah at Josiah88 on Instagram, and don't forget to hit that like, follow, share button at Music and Drama Company social media platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. But now, before we end, we just want to say Happy New Year! And now we say bye-bye.
Bye!